Building a DIY budget expedition truck feels like a lot of work and a lot of collecting small pieces of the puzzle. But this week I received a piece of the puzzle that I'm quite excited about and decided to share with you guys. I was always told as a kid, you have to open the smaller presents first. I'll show you the sender, Light Force Australia. I'm a bit excited. This smaller box, it's likely going to be the wiring loom. It's not your standard wiring loom. So this is Light Force's integrated smart harness that allows you to run 3 different modes that their beast spotlights can do. And it's also got electronically controlled module, so it will work in either a positively or negatively switched vehicle. Let's have a look at the big box. Well, that's neat. Look, very pretty box. But none of us are here for the box, so let's try and open up these mama jammers. I might explain why I chose these over some of the other offerings. Oh, well, that makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Nicely packaged. Oh, man. Nice pair of protective covers. Oh boy, look at this. Oh, that is mint. So obviously there's a lot of competition out there for 1 kilometre plus 1 lux lights in the Australian marketplace. We're actually really lucky to have so much competition. There's a few reasons that had me wanting these over the other things on offer. First and foremost, that is that this light is a return to Australian manufacturing in an LED offering. And a great selling point of Light Force lights has always been their in-house engineering and manufacturing. And it's really nice to see such a high-end LED option that is made locally. I'm a fan of the fact that they offer a 3-mode, I'll call it firing mode, but basically you have a very concentrated spot mode, an incredibly broad flood mode, and then you're able to actually combine both those modes, which is a lot of power, and the heat sink in this unit is able to put up with such a high output. I'm sure there's a engineering reason for it, but for me it's just cool. I love this anodized plate that attaches into the rear mounting of the heatsink, but I really love the flat and narrow profile of this light. Now, going on the front of a Fuso, which is essentially a brick, this is actually going to suit styling wise beautifully. Another thing I really like about this is they've actually integrated the Gore-Tex breather in a position where it's basically impossible for that breather unit to get damaged or knocked off, and very also unlikely to get it like gunked up with debris, even in like dusty and muddy conditions. So it really feels like they've thought about a lot of the things that can let down overseas designed lights in the Australian market, and specifically combated those things. One thing I must also mention that I think is pretty cool, they've actually gone to the effort of having these impact rated. They are IK16, which again, who knows what that means. Apparently, it means a 400 gram rock can hit this at 100k an hour. not many items on your vehicle are going to put up with a hit like that without some sort of damage. So it's built like a brick shit house. I guess the only thing left is to see if it passes the sniff test. Mate? Does it pass the sniff test? It passes the box you can stand on test. That'll do. Get your dingling out of my shop.